What a day to be alive. We have some news from Eon Productions and Amazon Studios regarding the future of James Bond. Hello YouTube, this is Magic the Pirate. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be going through all the news that has come out regarding the James Bond franchise and how it's heading into the future. And I've got a article here from the BBC, and I'm going to be taking you through that. But if you're into this strange brand of form of entertainment, that is myself, then consider hitting that subscribe button and joining us here on the Metal the Pirates Film and TV Talk channel. Love to have you all. So basically this, I'm just paraphrasing this, but basically the film franchise is now no longer to be controlled by Barbara Broccoli or Michael G. Wilson. They are officially stepping down. Obviously, the pair have given creative control to Amazon MGM Studios, which they bought back in 2022. Obviously, the last time we saw James Bond on the big screen was 2021's No Time to Die. So come sort of November, that's already going to be essentially 4 years. So with them stepping down, even though Eon and Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson are still basically co-owners of the franchise, they don't have as much creative control as they once had. We've now got some new people in charge of the James Bond franchise. Now, this could either be very, very good or very, very bad. The possibility is that basically as soon as things are finalised, Bond 26 gets immediately put into pre-production. I guarantee you that they will not wait on this because it's already been a 4-year gap. And I will guarantee you right now, we will get spin-offs, we will get all sorts of other weird and wonderful things from the James Bond franchise. Some might be crap, some might actually generally be quite good. I guarantee you there will be another Road to a Million. That will probably be also put into production pretty much as soon as that gets announced as well. So that wouldn't surprise me. In terms of like casting and showing who's going to be the next James Bond, obviously that will take time. But I imagine the writing of the film and how they work all this out done by whoever they put in charge of it will, I imagine, pretty much go into immediate pre-production, which is good news for us Bond fans, and it does feel like it has been far too long since we've had a James Bond film. So, happy days. That's probably going to be, what, 26, maybe 2027 release, probably by the time they get sorted, everything done, casted and everything else. So, some good news on that front. However, obviously, now they own the licensing and creative control, they can just milk the absolute shit out of the James Bond franchise. And I have a bad feeling about this because it's one of those things where I think they're just going to just milk the hell out of it. They're just literally going to suck the life force out. So there is some good stuff coming out of it, but there is also a possibility of some bad bits coming out of it. I generally think if they just start making sort of spin-off TV series or anything like that that doesn't really make James Bond feel special anymore, it's the movies themselves are not going to feel quite special anymore. My logical thinking of that is the MCU. The MCU was awesome. They had a brilliant arc up to Endgame, and then when Endgame came out, they started all these other TV shows, and it's now just really saturated, and everyone's kind of just lost, sort of major interest in what's going on because there is just so much of the same stuff coming out. Obviously, the films have been doing quite well, and I will generally always watch the films. But if there is too much content, which already there is, you can never watch absolutely everything going on. You'll just use up so much of your time, and obviously if you work and do other hobbies and stuff like that, you're not always going to get round to it. But it is pretty good that obviously they're going to be making this stuff. I imagine it's going to be hyped up. The Road to a Million was hyped up a lot as well, so I watched that. I genuinely thought it was okay. Could have been done a hell of a lot better, but it is what it is. And hopefully with these creative control being moved to Amazon, they get the right writers in, they get the right people who've done all their research. I think having some Bond fans in there might help. But other than that, I genuinely think it is a good day for us Bond fans. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of this news. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Or do you think it's just going to be an utter shit show? I genuinely think it's going to be quite good. I think the future for the series is genuinely in good hands. From the quality that they did of that Road to a Million, I think was quite nice. So as long as they keep the production up, keep Eon in the loop and stuff like that, I genuinely think we'll be okay. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section what you think is going to happen. And on that basis, thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you all very, very soon.